Hey everybody, Marci Nettles coming live to you from Kansas City, Missouri. We're here for a big event that a huge group of our friends and family have joined together to be able to learn and grow and just to be able to prosper all the way further to whatever our vision can take us, right? Hi Melissa, how are you? Hey guys, if you're hopping on here live, thank you so much. Hi Candy, please put city, state where you're watching from. Hi Laura. And if you are a repeat or a replay viewer, put hashtag replay in the comment section for me so that I can come back and have a conversation with you. And if you can please also put city, state where you're coming in from. Hi Marina. And by the way guys, if you get value out of this at all at any time, please push that share button because sharing is caring. And you know what? We're all on this journey called life. Not one of us is going to get out of it alive, so we may as well make the best out of it together, right? Okay, so I have been on this journey of 100 days to a better me. And I have really, looking back on it, I have accomplished a lot. So 100 days, I broke it up into 4 quarters. Sound like a basketball game to you? Yeah, see, I've got a basketball jersey on even. So this is Karl Malone's jersey. When I was in high school 30 plus years ago, he was the guy. Him and John Stockton, that was the duo that I loved to watch. They motivated me, they inspired me. You know, they set me on a course to do more faster, right? Because I loved watching them and they just motivated me, their teamwork. They actually came and did a basketball camp at my high school too. So just a little, tidbit there. But we all need people that help motivate us, help inspire us, right? And so I was at a point in my life to where I felt like I had lost my own personal inspiration. I was feeling kind of like I had created this ceiling for myself and I couldn't go higher. I couldn't go further. I couldn't be a better leader for the people that are part of our team and for people that are friends of mine and family. I couldn't be an inspiration to other people because I wasn't feeling inspired myself. And I decided that this journey would be a really big deal for me because I could take the time to evaluate myself, pick 4 things that I really wanted to work on to be able to free myself up. And that's what I've done. So I broke it up into quarters. The first quarter I worked on alcohol consumption because I felt like I had a bad relationship with alcohol. Like alcohol had more control than I did, right? And so I decided that the first 25 days I was going to focus on the control that I felt alcohol had and not have any alcohol. I was taking my control back. Super, super important to know that nothing else has control over us but us, right? Hey guys, thanks so much for hopping on here. I appreciate you. And so for the first 25 days, I focused on alcohol. Second 25 days, I focused on my relationship with food because I had gained some weight and no matter what I did, I felt like I couldn't do anything about it. And I decided it was because of the way I thought about food and when I consumed it. And so I decided for that second quarter, hi Vicki, I was going to go to intermittent fasting. And so I do a 16-8, so I only eat between 11 and 7 p.m. and be better about the choices of food that I was eating. So no or little sugar, gluten, or dairy was involved in my diet. And it has been amazing. At first, I thought both of those quarters were going to be so hard for me to be able to gain that control and to be able to become better, right? And yet, what I found looking back, that it really just took making the decision. So making a decision to make a difference and a change in my own life was the hardest part about this whole journey that I've been on. So the third quarter, I decided that I needed to then focus on my core stability because I had 3 spine surgeries because of a car accident that ended my law enforcement career and all kinds of good stuff there. And when you have a surgery, even though it's intended to be an improvement for you, it's never quite the answer because it cuts into you and it creates additional problems. And so my core strength was actually not doing very well, which meant I was having pain. And so I needed to focus on my core stability. So what I did is I was doing a lot of foam roller activities as well as core exercises, planks, dead bugs, and different core exercises that would help build up that stability. So now, day 76, that means I'm into the 4th quarter, right guys? So remember why I started this journey? It was because I felt like I had lost my inspiration and I felt like I had lost my ability to inspire other people. And so in the 4th quarter, I want to work on helping you guys feel inspired and to feel free yourself from things that you might be challenged with. And so I'm going to go through this next quarter, the next 25 days, with a different call to action each day. These call to actions, which, by the way, if you saw the starting out of this video, it shows call to action, or C.T.A, right? It's to motivate, encourage, or inspire an individual or a group of people to do something that will make a positive difference in an aspect of that person or that group's life. By the way, I made that definition up. That comes from the dictionary of Marci. Sounds good though, doesn't it? Because we all need other people. We don't need to completely rely on outside inspiration, because external inspiration is never where the answer is. You have to have that intrinsic or internal inspiration to really carry through. But to get started, sometimes we need that external motivation. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start doing some call to actions for you guys. And I would love it if you would share this forward and start, this movement of people that are making different decisions and standing up for themselves, really, in wanting to be better. And so I'm not going to ask you to do what I've done, 100 days, 4 different things, which, by the way, guys, those 4 different things are these things that I'm working on. It's not the only thing. My consistency, my discipline. Also, I've been in my Bible devotionals every single day. And so there's a lot of other stuff that I've been doing along with it. But my calls to action for you are going to be just a simple one thing each day for you to learn or for you to act on, that will maybe open your eyes to an area that you could have some improvement and some freedom in your own life. And so some of these will be related to maybe mindset, because we're always so mean to ourselves, and the 6 inches between our ears is where you can either have everything you want or not get anything you want, all because of the way that you think. How about call to actions around health related subjects? Finances. What about leadership and inspiration? So different things like that. I'm going to be coming to you on a daily basis to give you a call to action on that day. And so guess what that means? This is day 76. So my first call to action for you is, I don't expect you to do what I've done, but what I would love for you to consider is for you to take a few moments and just really dive into a self-evaluation and come up with one thing that you would like to do differently in the next 25 days. So I was talking with my husband yesterday, and he said that one of his things would be maybe a better going to bed and getting up. So sleep cycle, being more disciplined in the time he gets to bed and the time that he gets up. Hi, Kimber. Hi, Phaedra. And so that's one that he's going to be working on. So what could you work on? Could you work on your sleep cycle? Could you work on, maybe you have a addiction or a controlling situation in your life like I did with alcohol. Or maybe you need to work on your relationship with food. Or how about just the way that you think every single day? What's one thing that you could come up with that you would like to work on for the next 25 days? And what I would love for you to do is commit to it. Just make that decision, and every single day. You don't even have to report it out on social media every day, even though I would love to get a message from you to know what it is that you've decided, so that I can be your cheerleader and help encourage you and promote you throughout this 25 days. But guys, this is what it's going to be for the next 25 days in the last quarter of the 100 Days to a Better Me, is calls to action, or CTAs, that I hope will help inspire you become your best version of yourself while I continue on my journey as well. So guys, I appreciate you. Hi, Kimberly. I can't wait to get a hug from you, sweetheart. So this is it, guys. Call to action number 1. Pick one thing that you would like to do somewhat different over the next 25 days that will help you free up your ability to get more inspiration. So guys, keep in mind, I love you. God loves you. You are enough because you are. And I can't wait to see you on this journey down the road. Take care. Have a great day.